we're going to start the magic right off with some audience participation. So, in my case here, I have a Rubik's Cube. I need somebody in the front row who does not know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. You know how to solve a Rubik's Cube? Awesome. You take this Rubik's Cube. I want you to mix it up. Once you've mixed it up, I want you to pass it down the row. They're going to mix it up. And then you pass it down the row until it gets all the way to the person by the stairs, okay? Kind of mix those things up perfectly. And while they're doing that, I'm going to try to read someone's mind. In fact, I'm going to see if I can connect with somebody in the audience. So everybody right now, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feels nice. Okay, I'm feeling some connections from maybe somebody over here. I want everybody to think of a sport. Think of a sport in your mind. Okay, over here, do we have somebody thinking of a sport? Are you thinking of a sport? Yeah. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. What's your name?
My name's
Kaylin. Kaylin, let's give it up for Kaylin. Kaylin, I'm going to see if we have a connection going on. I'm going to try to read your mind. Don't tell me the sport yet, but let's see if we can dial it in. I think I feel that the frequency is right. Kaylin, does the sport you're thinking of, does it use a ball? Amazing. They seem a little skeptical, Kaylin. In fact, I think I could be more specific. I think I know the sport you're thinking of exactly. In fact, inside this bag, I think I have the ball that is used in the sport you're thinking of. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. When I get to 3, you are going to shout out the sport you're thinking of. I'm going to reach in, I'm going to pull out the ball, it's going to match, the crowd's going to go crazy. Does that sound good? Yeah. All right, Kaylin, are you ready? On the count of 3, you're going to shout out 1, 2, 3.
bowling!
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, yeah. On film and everything, that's great. I tell you what, Kaylin, did you say boating? Bowling. Kaylin, I said think of a sport. You know what, I really thought you were going to go for tennis. In fact, Kaylin, I was pretty much all in on tennis, so I'm surprised you didn't think of that one. But you wanted bowling, yes? Let's give it up for Kaylin! All right. By this point, I think the Rubik's Cube should be mixed up. Who's got the Rubik's Cube of Mystery? You've got the Rubik's Cube of Mystery. Okay. Now for this trick, I need somebody, it could be you if you have it. Do you have your wallet with your ID on you? No? Does somebody near here have their wallet on them with their ID? Who's got, yeah, you right there? No, who's got their wallet with their ID? I can't see with the light here. Yes? Okay, you in the, I think in the white, maybe like 6 rows back. Yeah, with your hand up in the air. You, yes. Would you bring your wallet up and with your ID? And they're going to give you a big round of applause for your on the way. Hurry, 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 we're all watching. Let's give her some encouragement. Grab the Rubik's Cube on the way out, okay? This is going to be perfect. Awesome. And just join me all the way up on stage. Let's keep it going for them. Awesome. And you brought your wallet. You got the Rubik's Cube. Perfect. You can put the Rubik's Cube right here. And then if you'll go ahead and take out your ID, your driver's license. Perfect. And what's your name? Esther? Esther, is this like a new driver's license or an old one? A new one, okay, so it's a brand new picture. And this isn't like a college fake ID or anything, right?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Not that I don't trust you, Esther, but I'm gonna take a look. Okay, I'm gonna quiz you. We'll see if you know your own birthday. What was the month you were born?
March 1st, 2006.
March? This says January. You might have a typo on your license. They can fix it to DMV. Do you see it says January? In fact, it says January 2nd, 1985. You know what's crazy? That's my birthday. It's crazy. Let me see. You sent the new picture, yeah? The picture doesn't look much like you, to be honest. It doesn't look like you, does it? Who does that look like?
That's really you.
That's me! Yeah, let's give it up for Esther. That's cool. Esther, are you a pickpocket or something? How'd you get my ID?
No.
We haven't met before, no?
No.
Okay, When you were taking my ID, you didn't take my credit cards or anything, right?
No.
You didn't.
I just handed mine.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, if my ID was in your wallet, I usually keep my ID in my wallet. Makes sense, right? I have nothing here, but in my back pocket, way over here, I have my wallet. Let's just check and see if the credit cards are still there. That's the part I'm worried about. Oh, the credit cards are still there, in fact. Except it looks like my ID is as well. Maybe you have like a duplicate ID. Wait a minute, Esther. That doesn't look like my ID. Would you tell everybody whose ID is that in my wallet?
Mine.
Is that your ID? I'm going to give that to you as a souvenir. They're going to give you a big round of applause. Did you get a chance to mix the Rubik's Cube? Okay, I'm going to give you a chance to mix the Rubik's Cube. That way everybody can see it mixed up. So place your wallet down there. Just turn it a few different times. Now, you guys know there are 43 quintillion possible combinations on a Rubik's Cube. If I had one cube, Esther, for each one of those combinations, I could cover the Earth's surface 270 times. It's a lot of combinations. You know, the world record for solving a Rubik's Cube is like under 5 seconds. It might even be under 4 seconds. I can't do that. I'm going to trade you here. I'm going to try to solve the Rubik's Cube. I'll call it less than 10 seconds. That's still pretty good, yeah? In fact, I'll do it with only one hand. Okay? And I will do it without even looking. I'll place it inside the bag. I won't even look, okay? Now, Esther, when you say go, everybody in the crowd is going to help me count it down. So they're going to count down like 10, 9, 8 with some energy. I'm going to try to solve the Rubik's Cube one-handed without looking less than 10 seconds. Would that be a good trick? If I do that, would you guys go crazy? Yeah. Okay, we ready? Whenever you say go, they're going to count you down.
Go.
Go, count down! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop! Less than 10 seconds, just as they promised. Look. You all in the front row, all of you mix up the cube. Esther, you mix the cube up in front of everybody, but inside the bag, you're never going to believe it. 100% perfectly solved all the way around. Let's give it up for Esther! Esther, you don't have to be polite. You don't look very impressed.
Oh, I am impressed.
You're impressed. Okay. Somebody just said something. Shh. Okay. Something. Shh. Hang on, what? I couldn't hear it. What's that? In the back. Esther, I knew you didn't believe me. I knew you didn't believe me. It's okay. It's okay, Esther. Trust issues are fine. You'll work through those as you get older. I tell you what, Esther, I will prove to you I do not have another cube in the bag. If that was the case, that would actually be an amazing trick, yeah? Look, Esther, absolutely nothing in the bag. Completely empty. Nothing in the bag. Okay, you guys are smart. I tell you what, Esther, how about this? I'll show you there's not a Rubik's Cube in the bag. If I can prove it to you, after the show, you'll get, maybe you guys will buy me a drink. Does that sound good? All right, perfect. Esther, look, nothing in the bag except for the drink you all owe me. Let's give it up for yourself. Let's give it up for Esther! Awesome. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and take a seat. Awesome. All right. We're going to keep the celebration going. I need to get somebody up on stage who, Esther had a little bit of trust issues. I need somebody who actually trusts the magician tonight. In fact, if the trick goes right, we're going to end the show with a bang, okay? So I need somebody. Is there anybody here that's 21 or over? Anybody 21 or over? Yes? Yes. In the back there, standing up with your hand raised, would you join me up on stage? Give a big round of applause. All right, I'm going to grab something for the end of our show. In case this goes right, we are going to celebrate. We are going to end with a bang, okay? Awesome. And as you join me up on stage, you can stand right over here. Yeah, right over here. And what's your name? Anna. Nice to meet you. I'm Caleb, Anna. Anna, I see you have your coat on. Yes. Do you want to take the coat off? Okay, I'm just going to toss it right in the front of the stage, okay? I don't want you to have the code for this. You'll see why in just a second. I'm just going to lay it right here for you, Anna. Anna, we're going to try a trick using this can of Coke. Okay, it's Coke Zero Sugar. I want you to take the Coke. You can feel it's still a little cold. It's not as chill as it was, but you can shake it, yeah? And you can hear the fizz kind of in there. Keep shaking it, Anna. Or Anna, sorry, Anna, keep shaking it, shaking it, shaking it. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna need you to trust me for this, okay? Keep it shaking and really go at it as much as you can. Here's the trick, all right? In a moment, after you shake it, we're gonna do something kind of interesting with it. You guys know when you drop one at home, you shake it up, you just put that one to the back of the fridge, right? Because otherwise, that's sort of a mess on your hands. You trust me though, right? Okay, everything's gonna be fine because what we're gonna do, the trick is, we're gonna open up that can right in front of your face. We have consent, that's good, yes? Okay, this is why I took the coat off, that way there's a little more stakes involved. And keep shaking and you can hear it really is fizzy in there, yeah? Okay. Whenever you're satisfied, in a moment I'm gonna have you stop, but before we do, I am gonna need something else to do the trick. So whenever you're satisfied, I'll take the Coke. Perfect, we're gonna leave it right here where everybody can keep their eye on it. In order for this to work, I am gonna need one more thing. I do need my magic wand, okay? So we're gonna take out my magic wand. That way when you open it up, everything will be just fine. I'm just joking, that's a dumb joke, Anna. No, we're gonna open it up together, but in order to open it up safely, we have to remove all that CO2 energy that you just created inside the can. Okay, are you like a Harry Potter fan? Okay, do you have like a house like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw? All right, you look like a Gryffindor to me. So I'm gonna install you into Gryffindor's house. I want you to come over here. In your best Harry Potter magic spell, I want you just to pretend, Anna, to grab all the energy, all the CO2 energy out of there. Don't actually move it, just grab it invisibly. Like this. So you've got all that. Perfect. Awesome. Now we're gonna need that CO2 energy later, so I want you to put it somewhere, maybe put it in your pocket or something. We'll hold on to that just a second. It's the moment of truth. I'm going to open this up right in front of you. You guys keep me honest. I haven't switched it. This is the one you just shook up. Are you ready for this? Are you a little nervous? Nothing to be nervous about. Watch. The amazing Anna! That's incredible! If you want, you can taste it to make sure. You don't have to. You know, she's like, no way. Okay, somebody else want to taste it to make sure. Would you come up here? Just verify for everybody. It's not like a flat one. It's it's perfectly fizzy. Yes, you can confirm. It's good. Awesome. You can take that. You can keep that as a souvenir for helping me out. Anna, I told you we were going to end with a bang. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Remember, you put all that CO2 energy in your pocket, if I remember correctly, yes? Remember which pocket it was in? Okay, perfect. In the same way, your best Harry Potter pose, when I count to 3, Anna, you're going to take all that CO2 energy, and you're going to go, wah, just like that. You're going to pose for me and just go, wah. That makes sense? On the count of 3. Are you guys ready? Yeah. I'll tell you what, if this goes right, Anna's going to get all the credit. And I want you guys to give her a big standing ovation at the end if this works, okay? Anna, this is going to be for you. Does that sound like a deal? Yeah. All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. To show my kids, I'm going to pull it up on the count of 3. We're all going to go crazy. 1, 2, 3. Everybody say, hi, kids!